Greetings and salutations, Anarchists. It is I, Wolfphototech, and here we are with another delightful video. This time it is covering the combat action cards for Avatar Legends, which is developed by Magpie Games. Please note that it is based on the Powered by the Apocalypse system, or other words, also / inspired by the Powered by the Apocalypse system. There's this weird trend where a lot of companies who utilize the Powered by the Apocalypse system are no longer using the lease that is used with it, and are just simply saying it's inspired by that system. So there you go. There are a total of 9 sets of stance cards, 1 for each player. There's also 28 status cards in this deck, enough for each player to have one. I open this up. I do not remember exactly what the MSRP this is, but there is a link in the description for these cards on Amazon, so you can get the pricing for it. There happens, as I said, there's 2 different sets of cards in here. There is the status and the stance cards. The stance cards will have typically a character from Avatar, The Last Airbender, as well as Korra, Legends of Korra. So you have a variety of characters here. Please note that that is not the case with the status cards. They're double-sided. They're usually paired up with this in the same theme. So you have Prepared and Trapped, Doomed, and Favored. And there's typically like 8 of each one. There's also Impaired and Empowered. So there you go. So they have all the statuses that are of relevance. There is enough of them that you can hand out to players. So if you happen to have 4 players or 8 players that are favored, you're good. If you happen to have 8 players that are doomed, you're good. And same thing applies for all the other cards. It's images from the actual TV shows for the characters. So, hey, there you go. And it reads out as such. And then on the combat action cards, or the stance cards, there will be a banner down the side that states what it is, what type of card it, what kind of feature. You have a few other varieties of types. And here's an example of one. Personally note, I have not played this system. I am in a group that has multiple game masters that we rotate by campaign. So it may be at some point in the future that one of them is potentially going to run an Avatar Legends game. So here's another example. And another. And there you go. It's hard to say how awesome these cards are or not. However, I do say if you are planning on definitely playing Avatar Legends, the tabletop role-playing game, but you have not played it before, that these cards may in fact be worth picking up. One person, the game master or the storyteller, picks them up so they can use them in the campaign. In this case, I picked them up, so I may in fact be borrowing these to my game master if he ever chooses to, one of the game masters that if they choose to run an Avatar Legends game. So all the players, including me, who have no experience playing in that game, could actually play that game and have all the basic features and have all the stances and statuses quickly at hand, and so we can easily use them. Considering the size of this deck, and if it's just like $19, it should be really good to pick up. It's a good solid box overall. The cards look nice. They're glossy. They're very durable, as you saw. And they look like they cover all the essential components other than the specific rules to how to play the game. But Powered by the Apocalypse is a more free-flowing, storyteller-oriented kind of game. So there you go. So thank you very much for watching. I would place this, the preliminary score, right around a 3.75 star or point. I would have loved it if they included like rules mechanic cards in this, or they also had a rules mechanic deck. Thank you very much for watching. Have a delightful day, a nice, now wonderful weekend, a magnificent month, and see you next time. Ciao.